Right, so remember that show from a few weeks back that we were all watching called Game of Thrones? What? So recently there's this new trend going about around how Musically is ruining Rick and Morty. And I fucking love Rick and Morty. It's probably one of the best shows on TV right now. But the things like this are really ruining the show for me.
Just kidding, my new catchphrase is, I don't give a fuck!
And it's not only killing the show for me, it's literally killing me. I'm fucking dead inside from this. This is something which you really need to stop. But with Musically, it really doesn't actually stop there. In fact, it gets slightly worse. So I was just scrolling through Musically trying to find some more bad content because now this is a trending topic. Low-key, I'm kind of grateful this is a trending topic because now we don't have to talk about Jake Paul anymore like we were all doing a few fucking months back. But yeah, going back to it, I was scrolling through Musically and I found something which could be considered quite fucking bad. And when I say quite bad, I mean bad. And when I say bad, I mean fucking awful.
He poisoned my son. Your king. Take him. Take him! Take him! Take him!
Why have you done that? Why have you done that? I just don't fucking get it. Why have they done this? Who was sat on the internet one day and just thought, oh, this would be a fucking great idea? It's just not. It's just really not. Right, so I'd like to say this was the only thing on the website that I found related to Game of Thrones, but sadly, really fucking sadly, I regretfully say that there was plenty more. And when I say there was more, I mean quite a fucking lot.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
If there really is a God out there, please fucking stop this. You know, I don't actually know what she's really trying to do here. She just sat on a weird chair in a weird fucking dress. Love, you're really not actually achieving anything here. You're just more looking like a bit of a spastic and embarrassing yourself on the internet for people like me to take the piss out of. For example, this is the scene from Game of Thrones.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
And this is Musically.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
It's just not the fucking same. It's just really not. Just stop it. Now you might just be thinking, what the fuck is Musically? I've never heard of Musically in my life. Well, if you somehow haven't heard of Musically, I'm actually quite jealous because I really wish I could just delete this from my mind because this is a really bad place on the internet. Musically is this terrible application which allows you to basically mime any song you want, and now apparently you can mime voice clips from shows. And it's usually just infested with children and maybe some lonely adults. It really doesn't get better. I'd like to say it gets better, but it just gets more and more fucking cringy.
Tongue kiss her other tongue. Ski, water gun.
I mean, yeah, I might actually be being a dick, but at the end of the day, what else am I meant to do? Do you expect me to be creative?
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
I mean, this isn't exactly a difficult thing to do. You're basically just getting an audio clip and miming it. I could just do this right now. I could basically just say something and editing the audio like this.
I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! I'm Pickle Rick!
This channel's gone downhill. I'm really fucking sorry. But to take this for another example for effort.
I am the king!
This guy has literally just gone into a charity shop, bought a McDonald's, put the bag on his head, and says, I am the king. Can you actually imagine asking your friend to record that for you? Oh mate, can I ask you for a favour? Oh sure, no problem mate, what do you need? Can you record me saying I am the king in a charity shop whilst I have a McDonald's bag on my head? What? It's just so fucking stupid, isn't it? It's just really fucking stupid. I mean, some people really do go out the next level to put some effort into it and show some emotion.
Where are my dragons?
I mean, you can tell she's extremely passionate for what she does in Musically, but it just results in being fucking creepy. You've gone from Amelia Clark to this. I'm not saying anything. But in general, try harder on Musically is a thing. For example, take this fine gentleman.
I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder, and I know I'll get no justice here, so I will let the gods decide my fate.
Now, I really do like this scene in Game of Thrones. It's probably one of the most iconic scenes in the show. But now we've got some dude in a vest who's flexing so much he's probably gonna shit himself, completely ruining the scene for me. Can you just stop? I'm genuinely fucking begging now. I'll get on my knees. Please stop. In general, I'm tired of my favourite shows on the internet being destroyed. We've gone from Rick and Morty porn to Rick and Morty musicallys to now Game of Thrones musicallys. Please just get a new hobby. Stop it. Memes about Rick and Morty in general are annoying. Ironic memes are actually more annoying than the normal memes about Rick and Morty. Musicallys about Rick and Morty are bad. Game of Thrones musicallys are even worse. So why the fuck have people gone out of their way to ruin stuff like Game of Thrones for me, you, and everyone else? In fact, can we just shut down Musically and get all these kids and just shove them into prison? Just shove them into Guantanamo Bay and say, fuck it, it, stay there. We don't want you in society anymore. Because I really don't want these kids here anymore.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me.
Do you really think this is beneficial to society? She's literally gone outside, found some shit on the floor, rubbed it on her face to look dirty, and said a quote from Game of Thrones, and uploaded it on the internet. Why? Let's just put an end to ruining shows on the internet by doing cringe compilations like this.
Migay Daenerys gel masmo hen Targaryen lentrot, en Valeria wepoanagariksan. Valeria munioengos nuyis isa.
It's actually a request of mine, please stop doing this. Now that is the end of the video, and I do have plenty more clips of Game of Thrones musicallys, and I might do another video of this as well. Just let me know in the comments if you do want me to do another one. I appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe, it helps me out tons. And also I've got Discord server, Twitter, Instagram in the description. If you want to go follow me there, join my server, go ahead, it's all in the description. Cheers for watching, people. I hope you have a great day. Peace.